few weeks ago, John and I began a new Minecraft world.
But this one was a little different. Back in 2011, there was a post on minecraftforum.net.
This post was titled, "The City Construction Challenge." We did a whole other video detailing the challenge and its various stages. You can check it out in the link down below. The most important part of this challenge is that John and I are doing this in hardcore mode.
We start out this challenge in stage 1, which means that we can only use wooden tools. No stone or anything like that. We can't craft it and we can't place it, so we're pretty limited early on.
To advance, we need to build 3 dwellings because John wanted to do this on insane mode.
It adds drama.
Each one of these buildings will need a front door, a living area, a bedroom in a separate room or floor, a bed, a fenced-off working farm that must have at least 24 wheat per participant. Wait, so does that mean we need like 48 wheat per each house?
Yeah, I think it means 48 wheat at each house. My bad. We will also need some items to advance. 4 stacks of wood planks and 10 items of edible food per person.
Like all great Minecraft beginnings, we loaded into the world and were met by our new land.
Oh, okay, so we got carrots. Alright, where should we set up first?
Ooh, by the waterfall, actually.
Okay.
I say the plan
We start there.
We slowly take apart this village and make our own.
Yeah. You want at the top, you think, or
No, like towards the bottom.
towards the bottom?
Or like at the bottom.
Or... She picked out the spot, and I'm like, okay, I gotta go like leveling the land and filling in the holes, just getting it ready for Olivia to build.
My thing is, why would I go out looking for materials right now? You know, like I can't go underground, but there's not enough like trees around here anyways. All of the trees are in the snow, and every time I go up into the snow, I fall down and I get stuck and I don't like it. So why would I go up that far when I can go just a little bit closer and I already have pre-cut like stairs and stuff. So
Okay, I will say the like gathering the fences and gathering the stairs and like stuff like that is smart. Day 1, we just kind of like set up base camp and figured out the beginning stages of like what direction we were gonna build in, where we were gonna get our resources from.
the village.
the village. Planning out like future projects already, like just starting on day 1, and so day 2, like we're in hardcore mode, so like we got to get some torches up. So I try to get as much surface coal as I can, because I don't have a helmet. I can't go underground. This is probably like the best generation this village could have gotten in this like world generation. Like it like just got on. Nothing's like messed up too bad. Like the roads suck, but the roads have always sucked. But everything's like at least together.
I am building the house. And so this is how I like lay it out. I'm not very good at building houses. I kind of just like take ideas from villages, and then I used to would build from solely tutorials, which I do still really like Minecraft tutorials because they really help me like at least learn different uses for stuff. I did not know until like watching Minecraft tutorials that if you put down like 2 stairs and then you put down like 2 trapdoors next to it, it gives you like arms for the chairs, and which I think is pretty cool. My only regret with this house is I honestly wish I would have used spruce for our house and then oak for the others, but I didn't really have access to spruce from the beginning. I mean, I did, but again, I would have had to go up the mountain, and that's hard work. think my plan is eventually, like, with our house, is I want to expand it a little bit. At least the downstairs. There's not really a lot of room in the downstairs. I just kind of went with, like, a smaller size initially. And then I also want to add a balcony to our house. So here's the 3 things I want to do eventually. Balcony, expansion, and once we eventually find cherry blossom trees, our house is going to be fully pink. I want our house to look different than all the other houses because we are like the mayor and mayoress. I don't know what a female mayor is called.
I think it's also a mayor.
A mayor. Sure. We are the mayor and mayor. And
the mayors. So we did skip over it a little bit, but I'll talk about it. I was kind of extending that path and digging out like the canal a little bit more, and I really want to turn that waterfall into a river that like leads out to a small lake that the terrain has kind of already like situated very naturally, like this curve in the environment. And so I was just making pillars and kind of marking out that river and like where the lake would actually be outlined. But we don't have access to buckets. No buckets, no iron yet. So it's going to be a while, but I just kind of like laid that work out. Just kind of like future stuff. I terraformed some more plots of the land so like Olivia could actually like build on these weird hills and just making sure she had enough room for future buildings. We're going to need some leather because like I said, we don't have iron for like 2 more stages and we are in hardcore mode and we have some soft baby skin.
I would say we also do need leather for item frames because at some point we're gonna have to organize. That's what in the challenge is a supply building one of the buildings we have to build or no? Because if not, I plan on building one.
So that's like that's the thing with the challenge is like special is like if you want to do something like you can do it. If you don't want to do something, you don't have to do it. Like even in this challenge, like we kind of can do what we want. So if you want to build a storeroom, like build a storeroom in a way that you want. Like I kind of like don't want to build like one big storeroom. I kind of want to like build like this is like the storeroom for like the farming district. This is where like all their grain or like they have like individual areas. So like the butcher, like this is their like meat locker and like stuff like that. So.
But you can see I'm lighting it up. It's looking cute. Yeah, and I'm putting the beds upstairs. But yeah, you can see once I place the beds, there's not a lot of...
I'm including everybody.
You can see when I place the beds, there's not a lot... Yeah, I'm like struggling to find a spot for them. There's not a lot of room up here. So that's why I do want to expand it. And I'm debating between when it comes time to expand it, if I want to like make it look like it's not an expansion or like make it look like I added it on, you know, like a real life, which I think could be kind of cute. Add a little modern expansion to the house.
Facts.
My favorite like Sims YouTubers always do that. They like add little modern expansion. Since our house was the first house I built, I will say I'm not as happy with it as I would like to be. Not only is the upstairs small, but I think the downstairs is small as well. I don't think I even had enough room for a table and chairs. Okay, I do actually have room for the table and chairs in here. I forgot about that. But it's still pretty small. And I don't think I think I ended up having to like fit some stuff upstairs and I don't like it. Like I said, I'm rewatching this, I'm realizing I think I'm gonna build some more.
While she's decorating the inside of the house, I'm like, I'm headed out. I'm going to the other side of this valley. I'm like, I gotta find some more cows. Like, I need to solve this leather situation that we have going on. And then I spot something. Something hits my eye. It's something I haven't seen in like forever. And it's a wild pink sheep. And that's how I know the seed is a good one, because it's like this dude is like right next to us. It's not like I traveled 10,000 blocks and found this guy. It's like he's right here. And then I found some
dogs too,
yeah, I did find some dogs. And dogs like to kill sheep. So I like had no weed on me, so I had to run back, build a pen and get Peter the Pink Sheep back home. And I think I was thinking about this like while I was editing some of the shorts and the long plays. Like that gives us like an opportunity for some like lore in this kingdom. Like who is Peter the Pink Sheep? He like blessed this land. Like we found him when we found this land. So like we got to think about like how he plays a role in our kingdom and like what we can do with Peter the Pink Sheep.
We're going to need a few more things if we want to progress to stage 2.
We need to construct 2 more houses and fill their respective farms with some crops. And we need to farm some trees to get those 4 stacks of wood planks. In the meantime, I've set up a temporary tree farm.
While I begin the other 2 buildings.
In the next episode, we will finish out stage 1 and move into the Stone Age.
Finally! We offer different formats for our playthroughs. Whether you prefer shorts or episodic updates or long plays, we hope you find something you like.